How do you develop an above average income? And the answer is become an above average person. Develop an above average handshake. Some people want to be successful, they don't even work on their handshake. As easy as that would be to start on. They let it slide, they don't understand. Develop an above average smile. Develop an above average excitement. Develop an above average interest in other people. Develop an above average intensity to win. Probably one of the most frustrating experiences in life is looking for an above average job with above average pay without becoming an above average person. Learn to work harder on yourself than you do
on your job. Hello. Ooh. Yeah. What's up, everybody? Good morning. It is Keep Good News, and we're back with another Monday morning. I've had an incredible week. I hope y'all have had one too, because, I've been dropping, I feel like, gems on myself so much. On myself. And when I say dropping gems on myself, I mean on myself. I've been pumping myself up so much daily. I've been getting on my own case. I've been doing the job on me that I'm supposed to do. So I am excited. I've been excited for a while now. I'm excited to do this show. I think I found my rhythm and my speed. So I'm definitely happy to be here, ecstatic, and I appreciate all of you for listening, because there would be no show without you all listening. So as I prepared myself, I was so excited, I forgot to play my background music. I'm going to put it on right now for y'all because get my levels right. All right. So what an incredible week it's been. Like I said, as I'm starting off, I got some new things to share with everybody today. I'm going to be presenting my first sponsor for Monday morning, and I want to give myself a round of applause for that, because that's what we're trying to do here now. Trying to expand. This platform has expanded. Now it's time to share with other people, share their ideas on the platform. I'm not a big guest person, but however, sponsorship is now available. There's a lot of requirements, not a lot, I'm just playing. You got to be at least 2 years into a business, solidified as a business, and of course, you got to have some other things that require your brand. You can hit me in a DM if you want to know more about that, but enough about that. Let's get started with Monday morning, what you all came for. I've had these interesting thoughts coming into today's show about exactly what I want to speak about, what I want to talk about. Believe me, throughout the week, sometimes I'm like, man, this would be a really good topic to talk about, a really good topic to cover. And then that's on Tuesday. Then Wednesday, I'm like, man, maybe I should go with this topic that I just thought about. So I go through a lot of ideas. And today I wanted to highlight matching what it is that you're saying that you're going to be doing. It's very easy to get caught up in that I'm about to stage. It's very easy to get caught up in that preparation stage, or what I'm going to do, or one day it will be. And it's easy to say these things. It's so simple to speak it. It's so easy to just say, I'm going to do this. And I don't want to take any credit away from that, because that's where everything starts. It starts with what you tell yourself and what you say to yourself. But I don't want us to get caught up in just the conversation around it, the idea, because Drake said something in the song which I thought was pretty dope. He said, y'all spend more time on captions than y'all do on actions. And I just thought about, wow, not just Instagram itself, but in the metaphoric world of speech, what he's saying is talking, typing, communicating the thing instead of explicating the thing, and which is going out and actually doing the work. So let's make sure that everything that we say, and we got to be careful with what we say, because if we say we're going to do something, now everyone has the expectation that it's going to get done. And if you don't do it, you start to feel some kind of way. Maybe you get upset when people ask you what's going on, or what happened to the thing that you were starting, or that you were doing. Maybe it makes you a little more antisocial. Maybe it makes you more social. Maybe it makes you put yourself in other predicaments that is not going to be for your ultimate well-being and goal. Either way, I just want to make sure that we're focused on matching what it is that we're saying. Do your actions match your words? Take that note down for today. All the stuff you say, you working hard and all that stuff. Okay. Does your actions match the words that you are saying? It's cool to be honest about it, though. Like, many times I'm telling myself, bro, you are not doing all the shit you're saying. What is going on? Does your actions match the words that you're saying. It's kind of like the most important self-fulfillment. It's like, man, I did the thing that I said I was going to do. There's no better feeling than doing the thing you say you're going to do and following through with yourself. And then what that creates for the people around you, your reputation becomes one who gets it done. And do you want to be known for the person who gets it done or be known for the person who just talks about it? We've often had meetings with people, hey, let's put something together, and then nothing ever comes together. It's okay. That continues to happen. I still do it today now, so I'm not going to sit here and act like I don't. But I do. But it's less often. Much less often. Now, I will not say I'm going to do it because I don't want to create that for myself. I don't want to create a reputation of saying I'm going to do something that I'm not going to do. Does your actions match what it is that you're saying? That's what I really want to dive into. Just to reset, shout out to everybody in the chat room. Appreciate y'all so much. I don't have my Instagram live up. I need to put it up because people like to comment on there. So I'm just going to start that real quick. All right, got my Instagram live up. So back to the chat. It's Monday, and if you don't know, if it's your first time listening, I call this my therapy, and I just allow people to tune in on my therapy. I'm pretty hard on myself if you don't know. I get on my own case a lot. There's a lot of things that I wish I was better at. There's a lot of things that I wish that I can tackle more of or accomplish within myself. It's been a long time telling myself I wish I would waste less time. I wish I wasted less time. I wish I just wasted less time on things that won't move me forward. And then I started trying to make that wish come true. And I just started choosing to match my words with the things that I was, with my actions. It's like, man, you don't have to wish it. You can actually just do it. Like, I wish I had more times in my hand. I wish I was less shy. I wish I was bolder. It's really not about wishing. It's really about doing it. I posted something on my Instagram this morning in my story, and this might be the clip of the day that I post on Instagram, but the difference between can and won't live in the same house. See, people who can't do things and won't do things, they live under the same roof. They have different words, but it's the same idea. But people think it's a difference. I said on my Instagram, I said, people who say that they can't do things are really just saying that they won't do them. There's no difference between can and won't. Everybody can. I mean, let's be honest. We've seen many people that we can probably say that we know that started in a situation that was either way worse than yours or similar to yours and made it to the top of their profession. So it's not that you can't do it, to be honest, it's that you won't. You can say that you will, but your actions won't match. See, that's what it is. Your actions won't match what it is that you're saying. And you know what happens when you recognize that? You start talking less about your ideas. You start talking less about who you are and what you're doing. It's often sometimes somebody talks too much about what they're trying to do or what they're up to. I kind of sit back and I'll just listen. And I say, I don't want to sound like that. Honestly, I don't. I don't want to be the person that's talking way too much about what he's up to and his ideas. And this is not, once again, something I created. I got this from a book. My mentor tells me not to reference for public use, but I'm going to anyways. It's 48 Laws of Power. Say less than necessary. Don't talk about your ideas. Show them. The actions need to outweigh the words. So maybe it's not matching. Maybe your actions don't need to match what you're saying. Maybe your actions need to outdo what it is that you're saying. Then you'd be impressed by your own self. How can you make sure that your actions outdo the things you say. See, most people say what they're saying totally outdoes the action. Completely. So, if we think about the challenge to ourselves, you think about the challenge to myself. Me, Keith Good News, I'm going to challenge you right now. I'm going to have a conversation with myself. Y'all just going to experience. Keith Good News. Who do you think you are, man? Taking it easy. Who do you think you are acting like you're already there? Who do you think you are, sir, to not improve on yourself and not become better? Who do you think you are to say that you're the best? Who do you think you are to say that you deserve it? Do you really deserve it? Do you really deserve all those things that you're talking about? Do you really have the mindset? Do you really read enough books? Do you really do enough practice? Do your actions outweigh your words? Huh, Keith? Does it? Or are you just talking that? See, what it is you only want it a little bit, huh? You only want some of it, don't you? You don't want it all. That's what it is. I know. You happy with the attention, huh? You happy with a little bit of success, huh? Keith, you learned this. Kryptonite to big success is little success. You haven't made it till you die, sir. So until then, you have not made it. Until then, you act like you have nothing. Until then, you work hard every single day and you risk everything you have to get everything you ever wanted. Because that's what it costs. It costs everything you have to get everything you ever wanted. And you know deep down in your heart, Keith, you know this. You know it's worth it. You know it's worth every single thing that you have right now. It's worth every ounce of energy. It's worth every ounce of love. It's worth every second of your time. Man, I felt good. So those are conversations I like to have with myself. Now all you got to do is replace your name with Keith. It takes all of you. It takes all of you. Not some of you. Not half of you. Not most of you. It takes all of you, of everything inside you, to go in that direction. All of you. See, you can't close the door if you got one leg in and one leg out. The door won't never close. You're never going one way or the other. You can say it right now. Will your actions match? Better yet, will your actions outweigh what it is that you're after and what you're saying? How do you impress yourself? It's one of the most difficult things to do. Never be comfortable with the little bit of success you have. Never be comfortable with progress. Acknowledge it. Don't get comfortable with it. It's like momentum on a bike. What most of us do when we have a little momentum on a bike, we can start going downhill. We stop pedaling. We stop pedaling. We stop putting in the work. Feel like it's on cruise control. Feel like it's never going to end. This hill will never end. And then it flattens out. So you go down enough hills, you start realizing, if I pedal just as much as I was when I was going uphill, that by the time this thing flattens out, I'm going to be at the next downhill. I'm not going to have to do the work as much on the flat hill, on the flat land. So I challenge y'all to pedal downhill with me. On this Rise of Momentum, it's 2020. It's best to keep your momentum rolling. What I want to do at this time, we're in the middle of the show. Once again, thank y'all for tuning in. I am Keith Good News. This is Monday morning, and I'm live here every single Monday morning on the Good News Radio and only on the Good News Radio. Today, we have our first sponsor. I'm super excited. I'm super duper excited. This is the first time we've had a sponsor on Monday morning. So congratulations to myself. Congratulations to the Good News. And congratulations to Big Red's Hot Sauce. All right. So today's episode is sponsored by Big Red's Hot Sauce. It is a black-owned hot sauce company with 10 different flavors ranging from mild, sweet to spicy. And most importantly, it's a healthier option to all the other hot sauce brands out there. Okay. Not only are their hot sauce low in sodium, but they're also gluten-free and vegan-friendly. So these are my personal two favorites. I brought them in the studio today. Yes, I did. This is green chili avocado sauce. I've had about 3 of these. I mean, this is kind of my little secret addiction. Fire on tacos. And then this is my new favorite, the prickly pear, sweet and spicy. I put this in chili the other day. I'm telling you right now, I am a fan. Not only am I a customer, but I'm also a fan. So just want to let y'all know that Big Red's Hot Sauce have been in business for over 9 years. And you can usually find them at your local farmer's market. Most time they're in Persian Square. You can catch them in Century City and in Calabasas anytime throughout the week. Or just hit them up directly at www.bigredshotsauce.com. Also follow them on social media at Big Red's Hot Sauce. And once again, just make sure y'all check out Big Red's Hot Sauce, providing full flavor with the heat that you love. So shout out to my man Bo. Shout out to the Big Red's family. Shout out to my girl Deja. Appreciate y'all so much for being a sponsor of Monday Morning. And yeah, so anybody else, if you know somebody who has a company, they've been in business for some time, link us up. Let's have that conversation and we can go from there. So as we get back to the show, I see somebody asking about the hot sauce. Right. As we get back to the show, we're talking about how you can match your actions with your words. Now be careful with your words. You got to be careful. Jim Rohn says you gotta be careful. You have to be careful with what you say. You must be careful with what you say. You have to be aware of the words that are flying through your soup cooling lips. You must be strategical with your language. You must know when, where, and how to say the things. You must know how you sound to another person. You gotta know how they're gonna receive the message that you're about to provide. And not only that, you have to reanalyze how your conversation went right afterwards. Sometimes I'm talking to my friends and after I get off the phone, I'll say, man, how did I do in that conversation? Was I supportive? Was I honest? Was I honest? Were you honest? Were you honest? Were you supportive? Were you a good friend? Were you leading? Did you listen enough? Did you talk too much? Did you not talk enough? Were you present for the conversation? That's post-analyzation of you in every single interaction you have. Make sure your actions is matching your words. If you are a good friend, do you analyze your friendship? Not your friends, how they are to you, but how you are to your friends. Do you analyze that? Do you say, man, have I been a good friend? Man, have I took my friend to lunch? Whatever it is, have you been a good friend? If you say that you are a good friend, your actions sure better match your words. As I drink my cappuccino in the studio, I can't help but think about my own personal philosophies that I've developed over these years. I haven't been reading a lot lately. I also haven't been going to the gym in the past week and a half. Been a different energy, and that's okay. I'm accepting wherever I'm at right now. And maybe that's hard for people to do. Accept where they are. They're so focused on what they're trying to get to that they can't even see where they are. I'm going to go back to myself. Keep Good News. Where are you right now? Think about where you started from. Think about what you've done. Think about what you've built. Think about the reputation you've earned, because reputation is earned, it's not given. What have you earned? Have you earned the right? At what point do you say, I have earned everywhere that I have earned everything that I have, and I am the reason for everything that I have, and I'm the reason for the position I'm in my life? Be good or be bad, it doesn't matter. You earned it. You earned those problems. You earned those situations. You earned those downfalls. You earned those failures. If you earn that, you also earn the wins. You also earn the successes. You earn the fruit. Jim Rohn says, as humans, we have a huge issue. One of the biggest issues is taking responsibility when we lose, and then also having guilt when we win. He says, reap what you sow without complaint. So everything that you complain about is because you earned it. You earned the things you complain about. You put yourself in a position. You chose to spend that money there. You chose to go out. You chose to drive there. You chose to work there. You chose to live here. You chose what time you get up in the morning. You chose what time you go to sleep. You chose to watch TV. You chose to work on your computer. You chose to write out your ideas. You chose to not write out your ideas. You chose not to read. You chose to get on Instagram. You chose to watch YouTube. You chose everything. So stop it. Because it's your choice. Are your actions matching what it is that you say? Everything is a choice. That's in relationship to the result of your life now. You know, some of us are actually afraid to be successful. A lot of us are more afraid to be successful than we are to failing, because we're so comfortable with failing. We're used to that. We know what it's like to fail. We know what it's like to not get it right. Think about it. We know what it's like to not win the lotto so much, we don't even think about it. Just think about that. And it costs $1 to play. Everything is a choice for right now. And the things that you cannot control, why are you worried about them? The things you cannot control, what are you talking? Control what you can control. And it's a whole lot you can control. So the name of the game today is make sure that your actions is matching your words, or shut up. Shut up. How about we do that? I think that's what we should do. We should just be quiet. I should just end the show right now and the last 5 minutes just silence. So we can just think. And just do. And just fucking do it. Damn. I really, sometimes it's like, just do it. There's no secret sauce. It ain't no secret sauce. It's just doing it. Period. Just doing it. You want to spend more time with your family? Just do it. There is no book you can read for that. Because the book is going to tell you to do it. And we still looking for an easier way to do it. Here it is. There's no easier way. So stop looking for one. It ain't no easier way. Stop looking for one. You're wasting time. This is a book called The Obstacle is the Way. There is no easier way. There's no one way. There's your way, and you got to do it. If you got an idea, you have to go after it. You cannot be afraid to take risks. Stop feeling so connected to who you are now. It ain't about who you are now. It's about who you're going to become later. And you have to shed the person you are right now in order to become that person later. We want to stick with who we are. We want to keep our reputation. We don't want to change things. We don't even want to change the style of clothes. We don't want to change our haircut. We don't want to change the way we talk. We don't want to change the way we shake hands. We don't want to change nothing because we're so connected on being who I am. You ain't who you are? You don't even know who you are. You know the representation of you. And you got to live up to that reputation because you are different to yourself than you are to everybody else. Because you would you 24 hours a day. You know what you're doing. You would you more than anybody else. You know your deepest, darkest secrets. You know the demons you got to face every day. You know the decisions you got to deal with every day. You know the family issues that you ain't shared out to the public. You know the emotion you feeling. You know the intensity of stress that's on your back. You know that time is ticking. Your time is ticking. You know if your leg hurt, your arm hurt, if you got a scar and nobody know about, you got an ache that nobody know. You the only person living with you. So you got to be hard on yourself than anybody else. If you're not bipolar, then I don't want to talk to you. Meaning that you should have two personalities. If you don't have two personalities, you ain't having a conversation with nobody. That means there's no self-analysis happening. My name ain't Keith. That's the reputation of me. Keith Good News is a reputation of me. That's just what I'm referred by. That ain't who I am. Hell, next week I'll be a totally different person. Next week I might be a yogi or whatever. I'm willing to change in whatever form I'm supposed to experience life at its fullest potential before I exit this place. Before I exit this place. This is when it says wrapping up. 2 minutes left. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Sometimes this show gets intense, but that's what it's for. I found my reason for this is to get all the intensity out I need to. Monday morning has been a pleasure. It's growing so much. I just appreciate it so much that people finding value in this show, in my own personal, like I say, therapy. I hate using the word I'm trying to get my filler words out, but that's just radio talk. But I just do appreciate it. I do appreciate everybody that support the good news sports. We got the Podcast Pit LA coming up January 20th. That's Martin Luther King Day, the first ever Podcast Pit showcasing podcasts from not just on the Good News Network, but all over Los Angeles. We're going to be showcasing 4 podcasts a show. They'll have a 20-minute segment on stage. Come out, meet somebody, mingle, be an audience for all the podcasts out here in LA. We're really trying to create the hub and the meeting focal point for podcasters to meet up, and people who like podcasts, aspiring podcasters, whatever, come get a drink, hang out, get some food, and get a live audience experience from the podcasters we've handpicked to be on the stage to put on a good show. So I'm excited about that. Once again, shout out to my sponsors for the show, Big Red's Hot Sauce. They held it down. Like I said, I am a fan. I'm not only a fan, but I also am a customer. So y'all make sure y'all check them out. Black-owned business. And I just got much love for them. They everywhere. So y'all keep following throughout the week. And until next time, I really hope that your actions matching what it is you're saying. And maybe, just maybe, if you do it right, then your actions will outweigh the things that you're saying. Till next time, everybody, it's Keep Good News. It's Monday morning. I'm out.